Long day lay me low.
Absolute. Pick up the trade that combines books 1 and 2 into one epic, glorious volume of black and white indie goodness. Dive into the story of a lone bounty hunter who gets thrust into a war he didn't ask for to take back the planet from evil Auntie overlords and become the hero he never knew he could be. Back at today.
That's right. Back at today, everybody. Welcome. I am Jason Bascom, co-founder of Unhinged Entertainment, co-creator of Frog G, creator of Absolute, all-around nice guy and handsome man. Welcome, everybody. We're talking Absolute. We got Bird in the chat. Hail, Bird. What's going on? Good to see you, my friend. Share this out. Like, share, and subscribe, everybody. If you're watching on Facebook, do the same thing. Hit that like button on Facebook and share it out. Comment. I should be able to see it. I'm not jumping over to the art table today. Be maybe an hour stream if we get that far. We got some person in the chat. Hail, some person. Always a pleasure, my friend. Always a pleasure to see you. Good to see you, everybody. What are we doing today? We're talking Absolute. We're talking the Absolute trade. The little campaign that hopefully can. It's in the second half or the second round, so to speak, of the extension. It's going in the extension verse. So yeah, it's we're trudging along. We're moving. We're trudging. We're sallying forth. How do you do some person? Yeah, some person does well. Some person does well. Yeah. Pardon me. Yeah. So talking Absolute. I know I have Frog G. Links for Absolute pinned to the top of the chat in the description below on Facebook. I don't know how it really works. I haven't really watched one in a while. I got one of these. This is like a pineapple one or something. It's not bad. Pineapple starfruit, I think. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, so work's been crazy. The 9 to 5er has been it's been beating me down, yo. So it's been busy. Busy season is out there. I did mail out all the everything but the Australian auction piece. The people that wanted pieces in the auction from me, I mailed those out. Those are going out, except the Australian one, because Sir Angus Fungus, if you happen to watch this, my good friend, I will be sending that out shortly. I'm going to draw Hockey's He-Man piece, and then I am going to send his stuff. He will be mailing your thing, so I'll be sending that with Hockey's thing, and he's got some stuff, and as well as some bonuses for Hockey, because he's a good dude. We like Hockey here. We like Hockey over here at Unhinged Entertainment. Shelby Robertson in the chat, the great famed Shelby. I opened the things. Where'd I put them, Shelby? Shelby? I opened them. I gotta send you stuff, Shelby. Not these. Not Sludge. That's Aaron Lepresti. I'd love for him to sign those though. Look at what I got. I'm gonna show everybody, Shelby. Look at. You told me not to do it, but I opened them. I opened them. So there you go. I opened them. There you go. Beautiful work. It's gorgeous. This is some of your best stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna send these to you. I want you to sign them. And then I do want you to send them back, though, by the way. So welcome, everybody. Go sub this American Discord over on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, that's Shelby Robertson. He's a great artist. He's an okay guy, but he's a great artist. So go sub to him. And wish him a happy birthday. Yo, what's going on, Edwin? Good to see you. Thank you for liking and sharing out everything. I appreciate it over there on the Twitter side. Happy that you're in the chat. Yeah, nice to... yeah. Mike is low again? It's like literally right there. You know what I think it is? I think it's the Melon app. Anytime I go over to the Melon app, it I think it turns my mic down, so this stream might go a couple more minutes longer than I anticipate. Because I'm gonna fix this. I always forget how to do it. Oh, I remember now. I don't have to go in there. I remember now. I think because I was on Topicless on Jimmy Reyes last night. He was hosting last night, and come on, start. You slut. Not. Well, I don't know. I don't know if Jimmy is a slut, but my computer's being a little bit of a slut. Come on. I clicked the start menu. Where are my settings? Did they disappear? Shelby, where did the settings go? There's a little gear icon. I don't want to turn it off. Oh, there it is. I found it, Shelby. Don't worry. Yeah, I know I'm quiet. I'm gonna try to fix it right now. But he uses the Melon app, and I think that messes with my computer mic settings. If I could find it ever. It's in the systems. I'll find it. You just gotta be patient with Jason. There it is. Yeah, see, it turned it down to 59. There we go. I hope that's better. But Shelby, you kind of heard me. There's no ducks. I'm not feeding no ducks. You kind of heard me. I'm going to send those to you. We're talking absolute, though. We're not talking Shelby. Although, Shelby, you are a good human being for letting me know that the mic is low. It's I got it now. I don't think it's that bad for sound. I got it. I got it fixed. Nobody. Oh, that's nice. Jason, I was on Jimmy Reyes's last night. You had the link, Shelby. You have the link to go in there. Every time you are in the DM group, you're in there. We got Amanda B. Welcome, Amanda B. Thank you so much for swinging by. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Nose. Yeah. Trouble. Yeah. I got you. I should be good now. The Melon. Yeah. You have the. Anyway, we're not going into this right now. Happy birthday to you, Shelby, by the way. I don't have anything to play you. Oh, wait a minute. Let me play you a birthday video, Shelby. Hold on. It's Shelby's birthday today, everybody. Let me play you a birthday video. Let's see here. What do we got? Oh, this will work. This one here will that one work? Sure, that will work.
I haven't got time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit.
There you go. There's your birthday video, Shelby. I hope you're happy. Happy birthday, Shelby. But we're talking absolute. We're talking the absolute trade. I had to fill up the filler. Yeah, like I said, work's been kicking the butt. So I was supposed to be at a show this Saturday outside my local comic shop, and there's another guest that's going to be there. And now, this is what I was told, and I don't see why they would lie to me, but the managers said at the shop, they said, I wasn't allowed to be there, I guess, or like they're contractually with the other guy because of the publisher. I guess he's only allowed to be by himself or something stupid. It did happen to go coincide with like an hour after I shared it all over social media, all over all of my social media platforms. So and they knew about this for a while, not the Comic Shop guys. I'm sure not the other guy, I can't blame anybody, but I'm going to believe what they tell me, that is in his contract. It doesn't make too much sense to me, since what if he goes to a convention? There's other people there. But anyway, so I got to hype. I got to shill. I got to promote, because I won't be at the comic shop outside there to sell my wares, sell my woes, sell my worries. And that's, like I said, no ill will on anyone in that regard. I just have to eat top ramen like Shelby every day until next week. But yeah, but I gotta get out there. I gotta promote. I know Irene's streaming right now. We love Irene here. She is promoting Tales from the Natverse from Sim, and so everyone go help them out too. Hold on, Shelby. Hold on. Just hold on a minute, all right? Thank you. Thank you very much, Amanda B. See, Amanda B's got my back. But yeah, so I gotta promote because I can't be at the shop. Even though I would be selling the individual issues when I'm in person. I have the individual issues. The trade captures you up. It condenses everything into one volume. That's the wrong. Oh yeah, that's the right thing actually. I had Photoshop up. I was like, what? But so the trade, absolute trade, as you saw in the trailer, it condenses, collects. The word is collected, Amanda. It collects everything from 1 and 2 plus the 2.5 that Dan Plagle drew. That'll be in there as well. So this will be in there. It collects everything. This is a simple campaign, straightforward to the T. It's one tier. Unless you got deep pockets, there is the original art. But there's one tier, and it's the trade, and then you also have the ash can of something I conceived of back in college called Cancerous Id. You get that too, $25. Shipping is $10. And so it's kind of like a regular campaign, except you get the ash can because regularly they cost $25 anyway for a book. So you get the first 9 pages up here that you can read. If you want to read it, see what it's about, kind of get a loose idea from the first 9 pages, because this is a 90-plus page comic. So it's an alien invasion happened, and then the planet was taken over, and it follows the tale of this lone bounty hunters, Han Solo type, not Old Man Logan, I would say Old Man Logan, but Logan, Wolverine, Wanderer, Clint Eastwood, man with no name. So it follows him, that's this guy right here, and he just is out to do his thing. He wants to collect a bounty and get the ultimate prize and retire, because he's getting old. He's getting older. So he wants to retire, so he goes after this ultimate bounty. And then he sees this young lady right here escape from this tower. She jumps off this tower. This tower is an alien tower, so it's like hard to infiltrate. So, and then she takes down these bad guys that are doing a drug deal in an alleyway. And then he sees this, so he's like, yeah, you did a good job. And then he's like, well, I'm going to go after this thing. I kind of need some help. You want to come with me? And she's like, well, I just jumped out of this tower. I'm going to need some backup because I'm going to be wanted. And she knows it. So she's kind of using him as a bodyguard, or also like to steer, because she's like, hey, I can maybe use him to my advantage. And he's thinking I can use her to my advantage as well. So they're kind of using each other, and they for their own agendas, and things get steered in certain ways. Things happen. You learn about their story arc and their character development throughout this thing. It's a hero's journey, tale of two wanderers. They do meet up with other people along the way, but and one of them is the samurai priest. I'll show you him in a minute. But see, then you got these guys saying you escaped, and then you have the alien. They're highly intelligent. They're telepathic. They're stronger. They're bigger. They're more evolved. They also have 4 arms. Like, he's got 4 chesticles. Let me see his chesticles. So 2 arms actually pop out of the sides whenever they go into fight physically. So, and they go into combat. So yeah, so they're bigger, they're badder, they're more evolved, but the way they talk is they think, and so they have a hive mind. So they think in like they talk like we and us, and so this is not a pronoun thing, by the way. I don't know anything about that, but that's just how they talk. I only surf the cool. What are you talking? Cool streams? Well, thank you, Shelby. Everyone go subscribe to him then. He's a cool stream. This is the most interesting stream. No, what are you talking about? You got Irene streaming that I know of, and I think Raging Golden Eagle is on. So, but I thank you guys. I appreciate that. If you're being sincere. So it's a regular relationship. I mean, kinda. Yeah, but no. We got Ray Dillon in the chat. Hail, Ray! I'm gonna pick up your book, sir. Once I'm done with this, I haven't forgotten. I want to get that from you. We got Ray. Ray's an amazing artist. I love this stuff. Everybody go over on the Facebook side. Thanks for watching, Ray. Appreciate it. Shelby, what drawing? I'm not drawing right now. Drawing someone's. Shelby, you're drawing someone's dog? What? Right? I have two. Why are you updating me on what you're drawing right now? I don't have a dog. I don't have a dog. Or a pet. I had one, but she's dead now, Shelby. Thank you for reminding me about that. I appreciate that, for bringing up that. Can we just talk about the campaign? How about that? A robot. No, Shelby, you're interrupting the stream for your weird shenanigans. We got Jim Cox in the chat. Welcome, Jim Cox. Good to see you. Like, share, and subscribe. Share this out, everybody. Yeah. This is craziness. But yeah, so anyway, you got the aliens, so they're out. They're pretty much going to take back the planet from the evil alien overlords. Hopefully. So, and then you get the Ashcan, the Cancer Ashcan, because I've misspelled it because I'm blind. In the thing, this is the cover. I drew this recently, actually. I drew this a few weeks ago, but it's going to be watercolored. It's going to look gorgeous. That's available to buy along with the. But the interiors were drawn like 20 years ago when I was in college, and it's. I get sucked into my id, my consciousness, my unconscious, my subconscious mind, and to rescue this girl or the id. You never know what it could be. And so in order to get out, that's the only way I could do it. And here's me fighting a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But I wanted to play with the imagination of the imagination. So I was like, that would be a cool concept. You know, what is your mind? Can your mind will attack itself maybe? You know, you have stuff like that. So this is a loose idea of that storyline. It probably will change once I make it a real IP. This is only going to be available, though, in this campaign if this doesn't get funded and I have to relaunch it or print it myself. I'm not going to print the Cancerous Ashcan. This is just for this campaign if it makes it cool. So hopefully you guys can get that. So in the cover for the trade, this is colored by the great Ink Spots, who, yes, is my colorist on Frog G, but why stray from the formula? You have a master like Ink Spots coloring your work, you kind of want him to keep coloring your work. So this cover is for the trade. So it is a variant cover, and then there's 90 pages. So you get both books. So that's 90 pages rare, plus the 2.5 Ashcan, which will go where it was supposed to go, that Dan Plagle drew. So you get some Dan Plagle gorgeousness with this. You can't beat that. Everyone go back Goblin Girl. Anyway, so yeah, so that's the nuts and bolts. It's in gritty. I mean, this is a simple campaign. There's no stretch goals. There's no trading cards, no stickers, no magnets. I mean, I love those things. I love trading cards. I love stickers. I love magnets. But I wanted to keep costs low. This is mainly to get the funding to print the book. Have Shay re-edit it. Make sure everything is totally cohesive. Well, the spelling errors is mainly what I need, because I know there were some after print in the first two books. But so to pay Shay again to re-edit it, print the books out, and then mail them out, and then have backstock for conventions, or even on another campaign, I could just put up a quantity of like 20 of them, still charge the 25, because you're going to get the Ashcan with this. So that's the only time you get it. So still charge the 25 on another campaign here and there, and we can sell the back issues in that regard, because the original books, I'd only have so many left. You can only get those at a con, or I was going to have them like outside the shop. I will be outside the shop on Free Comic Book Day, so that'll be good. But so yeah, and like I mentioned, you got the story of this is the main story guy, but everybody likes this cat here, this guy, the Samurai Priest, and he appears here on page 2. He was actually, I recently drew this. Let me stop sharing the screen here. Make myself nice and big and pretty. That's pretty easy. A couple of anyway, we're not gonna be quoting True Romance right now, but yeah, everybody loves the Samurai Priest, and I don't blame him. He's fun. He was actually Frega's favorite. Dan Frega did a trading card for me on my first campaign, and if I hit my funding, he was going to draw me a free trading card. And eternally grateful to Dan Frega for getting me into CG and crowdfunding. I met so many great people. I have so many cool friends now because of it. That's not what I wanted. So yeah, I'm very happy. And he drew this trading card of not this one, but he drew a trading card for me of Samurai Priest, and I watercolored it, and it went out to all the backers of the first campaign. So without further ado, whatever. Where's Photoshop? Shelby, why is Photoshop? I'll just share the screen, Shelby. Is that okay with you? I want to share the windows and the screens. Anyway, we're just going to share this one. Is this Photoshop, Shelby? There we go. So this is Samurai Priest. I drew this a couple days ago on a live stream. But this is a Samurai Priest. He first appears in the page 2 of the first book, and he's going to be the next absolute story after the Frog G series is done. So after that is done, I'm going to launch into Samurai Priest, and Inkspots is going to do Metal Mayhem Rock Boy. So you drew this, yes. The ash can I drew 20 years ago, Shelby. Yeah, Shelby, the ash can I drew when I was 20, which was 20 years ago. I'm younger than you, Shelby. Keep that in mind, all right? You are older than I am, sir. I know I may act younger, but you're older than... That checks out. Actually, I think I act older than you do. But anyway, yeah, I drew it. I kind of probably drew it around the same time. I drew it in like the the aughts. The aughts, if you will. The early aughts. Yeah. The style is supposed to be that way. Anyway, we're talking about Samurai Priest right now. Shelby, you always get me sidetracked. Like Jim Cox here. He's not going to get me sidetracked. Yeah, he's just saying, hey, folks, see? Jim's a supporter. We love Jim Cox. I'm going to highlight these other people, Shelby. You're rude. Are you guys just here for Amanda Curry? Is that it? I don't know where she is. She's at home. She's got better things to do. I don't know. Is that why? Yes, you only love me for Amanda Curry. I don't blame you. She's nicer than I am. But, oh, we got Flying Feline in the chat. I think I see her. Hello, Feline. I sent your package out today, Feline. Fantas went out, and Lord Liam. The only guy, Sir Angus Fungus, is yet to go out. They're auction bids. So anyway, this is Samurai Priest. He appears in page 2, that panel up there. And then he also appears at the end of book 1. No, at the end of issue 1, pardon me, and at the end of book 2. And then he's fully in book 2 more. He's not a main character, but he's part of the team, so to speak. So one of his power sets, now with the aliens, through Fallout, alien experimentation and breeding and all that stuff, breeding, human breeding, humans kind of, their DNA got altered. So they kind of have superpowers or are freakish looking. There's like pig looking people. I'll show you that in a minute. I think they're in that panel. But there's like science fiction parts too. Like people have mechanical parts that they put in themselves. So even like Cancer Sid, like there's part of that could maybe fit in here. But so anyway, so people have superpowers. And Samurai Priest here, he can actually feed off of his chi, his energy, and feed off the energy of the world. So he can sustain himself for long periods of time without food or water. And also it helps him in kind of like the Hulk in a way. He gets a little stronger. He doesn't like get massively big or anything, but his reflexes increase, his strength can increase and stuff like that. So not Hulk level at all, but it's still like a maybe Cap level, Captain America level, something like that. If you want to put a like a power rating on it. And so he's a priest that was trained in the sense that he's part of the Tumulti. They're kind of like the Rebel Alliance. I did take from Star Wars, influenced by Star Wars a little bit with this. So he's part of that uprising to take back the planet, and his overseer or his mentor, his priest, or not priest, what's the word I'm looking for? Amanda, what is it? Like Pope, I guess you can call him, or a cardinal, is master. He trained him, taught him the ways, and there's religion, but not like they kind of all fall into one sect in a way. So he's a samurai priest because of that regard. He's kind of like the Tumulti, or kind of like a sect of religion. So now whether or not it's a god or deity, one person, many, I don't know if I want to get into it, because this book isn't about that stuff. It's about character development, character stories. And just adventure, excitement, and stuff like that. So it's really not about politics or religion. Even though he is a priest, it just means that I view priest as like a good person. You think of a priest, you think of a good person. So, so he's quick with the sword. So this was going to be at the show. This is going to be at Free Comic Book Day then. So I drew this, but this is I'm having fun with him. He's going to be the next project after the Frog G. So you want to get the Absolute. This is what gets back to Absolute Trade. You want to pick up the Absolute Trade to read more about Samurai Priest, because I'm not going to go too much into it back and forth all the time. So it just helps if you get Absolute, you'll read about Samurai Priest. You don't get his backstory too much, but you kind of see what he's about. You see who he is, and you get familiar with the character. And so he's in the book. He's dope. He's cool. He's fun. So I love the Samurai Priest, and like I said, Frege loves him. A lot of people just were drawn to that character. I'm a fan of the main character, the man with no name. So here we have an interior page. This one, the way I worked with the second half of the... Hold on, let me get to the zoom. The second half of the second book, so the second half of the final trade, the end of the trade, is I started doing, because my eyes are bad. I have retinitis pigmentosa. Look it up if you want. That's why I don't really read the chat too well, but it helps if especially for comic book art, like with this Samurai Priest piece. I did pencil this and then ink it, which I normally don't do just because I have to be very precise. So with certain things I can't fully see anymore, like irises and eyeballs and stuff like that. I can't draw them the way I normally would be able to. So that's where digital comes into play. So I do draw like an outline of them, but I will go in then and I'll print this out, just the outline, and then I'll go in and I can't see what my cursor is. I'll add all the cross hatching and all the sexy that Todd McFarlane likes to call it. And so I add all the cross hatching and stuff like that. So it is a traditional page. Like the clouds here though, those are digitally added. I work mixed media when it comes to that. So this is part of that. I'm just showing you a few more interior pages that aren't on the campaign. Here's another one. This was a cool panel. I really like this one. He's like gripping this thing, gets some power. Wow, look at his eye. He's like, wow, I got power. Absolute power. This is Rattan. This is that cardinal or a master, if you will. And here something happened to the young lady. So there you go. You can read all about it. Back the book and you'll find out. I know story-wise, people preferred the first book. That's because the second book had to be contained into the page count that it was in. So I had to cut some stuff. But it still works. Still flows nicely. And look at, see, I even have a city, little city here, kind of like a orientally based. Is that racist? Was I just racist just now? I don't even know. Asian inspired. How about that? Is that better? Anyway, so there's like a little hut, a little weapon hut. You can see that's the Samurai Priest in there. He's in there, and he's talking to this gentleman here. So, fun talking headpiece page. Do I have more? Amanda, I have more. There's always room for more. This is from the first half, the second half of the first book. It gets confusing. Just back to trade. You'll find out. This was all digital. This is all digital. So you can kind of see how stylistically it changed a little bit. I was a lot cleaner with the digital because I can be. I don't have to worry about spilling ink or anything like that. But I was a lot cleaner digitally. So we got Lord Ravener in the chat. What's up, Ravener? Good to see you, my friend. By the way, if you're watching on Facebook and now, like, share, and subscribe. And back Absolute Trade link is pinned in the top as well as in the description. Yeah, so. And don't eat. What are you guys talking about? Wow, see, I try to read the chat, and look what happens when I don't. You're going to use that you're blind? You have retinitis pigmentosa? You're going to use the excuse that... Oh, that's fine, Shelby. Go ahead. Everybody could see that I did it first anyway. You could use all the lines on these pages. So yeah, this is all digital. I still like working digitally. I can still get my style in there, but it looks, like I said, it looks cleaner. You know, it's not as gritty. So this is digital as well. Little upshot. And here's a look at this guy. Oh no, she looks scary. This is actually this fresh pots thing is actually an inside joke from my old professor at college. I kind of want to do a book on this broad. Yes, I said broad. On this broad right here. I think she's pretty cool. And see, here's some like weird, gross looking people because they're freaks. What does her shirt say? Is she wearing an odious sanction shirt? I don't know what it says. I don't know what that's supposed to say. Sometimes I used to put, there's a server back here. And this dude was cool. I liked him. He's pretty fun to draw. Hey, look, it's Luke. So yeah, I sometimes would put like inside jokes in things. There's a crack horror back here. I think it's crack horror. So yeah, this was all digital, but they were fun. And then I created this chick. I really like her. So maybe like a Native American story. I could talk to my my local comic shop. There's a what was the broad the girl that was in Prey? What was her tribe? Comanche. She's a Comanche. So I could talk to her about some stuff and get some cool lore. So this is all digital too. So the book, Absolute, is digital, and then the last half of the last 30 pages, 35 pages are traditional digital mix. So it's not the most conventional way to go about it, but it's the way I know how. Mainly because, like I said, Jason's blinded by the lights. River like a douche in the middle of the night. Yeah, it's good to see you, Ravener. Appreciate you swinging by. Okay, I'm caught up on chat. Thank goodness, I think. Okay. So, like I said, this wasn't going to be a long one. I do have to promote, but I don't have Absolute with me. I mean, I have the two books. I still have the regular cover and variant of one. I have, I think, a couple of the regular covers for two, a few of the Max Homage covers, and a lot of the Jay Krager covers. Pardon me. That's only because I did overprint it. I'm sorry. I just ate quesadillas, and I'm drinking a carbonated beverage. What do you want from me? I'm not a pro at streaming. If I was, I'd be monetized. Anyway, I just want the subs. But, ooh, subs. Maybe we'll have Subway tomorrow. Shelby, do you like Subway? I like Subway. I like to get the wraps, though. I don't get subs. I get the wraps, and then I get the chicken. That rotisserie chicken is delicious. But anyway, I have a lot of the Krager because I overprinted that. That was a secret perk, which once everything's gone, I think once I sell out of one, if I still have the Krager covers, I'm just going to burn them. So, yeah, but what was that? I know I have an important text message. I haven't answered yet. Very important text message. Do you have any more Absolute Homage covers? Shelby, I literally... We got Billy in the chat. Billy, I love you. Welcome, Billy. Good to see you, my friend. Shelby, I just told you I have the Sam Keith Homage number 2. But see, I don't homage Todd McFarlane like some hacks, you know, and just all Todd covers. No, I pick a cover that's cool, that's kind of recognizable. Some people, if you're a true indie fan, you would recognize it easily. And I picked that one to homage because it fit beautifully. Let me pull it up, Shelby. Let me pull it up. You really need to do these things to me. If I could find it. Probably can't find it now that I want to look for it. Because I want to find it. And Shelby is calling me out. Saying that I don't do homages. You don't do homages. Face is an homage. I don't know where it is, Shelby. I don't know where it is. I thought it was here. I thought it was in 4? I don't know, very disorganized. Oh, you're so lucky I found it. Alright. This is the homage cover that Shelby has been dying to see. that he wants to know if I have any more available of. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Not many. Not many. Actually, the proof that I had gotten was of this cover. So there you go. There's the Max #1 homage cover. See, right here, down here, after Sam Keith. So there you go. This was my nephew actually owns this original cover, and I don't even know where he may not even know where it is, but it's a mix of digital, pen and ink, watercolor, and acrylic paint. So it's a beautiful cover. I love this cover, and I'm glad it kind of stayed in the family. He actually backed it without me knowing, or tried to do it without me knowing. I saw the cover sold, and of course I'm like, oh wow, that's so awesome! And I go look, and here it was him. It was whenever we were on what is it, leave of absence during the COVID, and our checks were obviously substantially bigger because of stuff like that, and so he had backed it. I'm like, you shouldn't have done that because maybe somebody else would have wanted it. But I was like, I'm flattered, thank you. So he owns this. He's not even into comic books, but he has this. Plus, he has everything else that goes with this campaign. So my family, a couple of my family members have backed me. But this is that homage cover, Shelby. There you go. This isn't a Todd McFarlane cover. All right, it's a Sam Keith cover, homage. So who is this dude with no mustache? No mustache. Yeah. It's not enough. No. Dollar store. I take offense to that. You got Hockey in the chat. What's going on, Hockey? Good to see you. Hit that like button, Hockey. So yeah. So shall we? That's your homage cover. All right. Are you happy now? I do have some left. You have to meet me in person though to get one. Or if I'm at an auction like a Red Valkyrie or 80s Made, which I may not do them anymore, maybe I'll offer one up. But as far as I know right now, you can only get these in person. So on Free Comic Book Day, I will have my books with me at the Menor Mall, at Comic Books and Friends, and I will have a couple of these available. So if you don't have this yet, you live in the Menor, Ohio area. It's not a secret where I live there because it's on my campaign. Meet me. Free Comic Book Day, and you can buy one of these. I do. Shelby, you're in the chat still. I hope you're still in the chat. Are you still in the chat? I still have some of the metal cards that you did. Where are they? Can you hear me rummaging through things? Now that I turn my mic audio up, I can't find them, Shelby. See my Frog G hat? Everybody go back Frog G. Shelby, I can't find them. I lost them. I had some metal cards available. I don't have them anymore. I have three metal cards available that Shelby Robertson did, and I did watercolor over. So yeah. Are you happy with my cover, Shelby? Do you like it? Did you like my cover? That is not. That's not what you asked. What do you mean that's not what you asked if I had any homage covers? That's what you asked. The answer was yes. Any of you in the chat starting to stream after this? That means you, Hockey. He's talking to you, Hockey. Shelby doesn't like homage. No, Shelby likes to swipe. That's what Shelby likes to do. He likes to swipe. Yeah, you should start up a stream, Hockey. See, there you go. Hockey is going to start a stream. Look at that. High quality at its finest. J-Bot is doing a stream. I got to be on with J. I can't. I'm going to be on the phone the rest of the night. Like after midnight. So I can't join in. But we're not here to talk about me being on the phone. You know what we are here to talk about? Not sharing the link. I'm not sharing the link. Nobody's getting the link tonight. Gatekeeping everybody. I am a gatekeeper, is what I am. I keep gates I watch them closely. Is this the right thing? Hey, I did it. We're here to talk about Absolute Trade, not me being on the phone, not me gatekeeping all of Shelby Robertson. We're here to talk about Absolute Trade. This beautiful cover. Now, this is the only time this cover is available to is on this trade. Not on this campaign itself. I will, like, if this campaign doesn't make it, this will be the cover for the trade. Whether or not I have to, hold on. Whether or not I have to print the thing myself by selling some comics that I don't want to sell, or, you know, hopefully crowdfunding it by you lovely people and getting it to your hands first. So first, you guys get it first. You guys get the ash cans. The only time I'm getting the ash can. So I'm going to overprint it, but then I'm going to trash the rest of them. So I wanted to have a foil cover. I had to figure that out. So this is the cover. I drew it. The artwork is available. Like I said, simple, straightforward campaign. It's. I know if you're not used to these, if you're watching on the replay, you're watching on Facebook, or you're just not tuning in, you're new to the channel, you don't really know how. You're like, crowdfunding, I don't get it. With crowdfunding, you're kind of like a pre-order, but not. Like, it's a group of people chipping in to raise money to help somebody create a product and you know, make their dreams come true. So you're going to help this product being made. You're a part of this. And so that's why, like, it's $25 because I wrote the whole thing, draw the thing, but I got to print it myself. I got to ship it myself. You pay for the right paper stock. You know, you get everything good and nice, and it's a high quality book. And on top of that, like I said, I have to ship it out. I'm the only one doing I did the whole work. My mother helps me ship. Thank you, Mother. So, yeah, so otherwise that, though, it's like it's a lot of just self-work. So we have to promote, we have to do everything. So the book cost does seem a little high, but it's really not, considering everything that makes into the making of it. The shipping is where it kind of eats us, and it's unfortunate, but we charge that much because we can't charge individual shipping. So it's a kind of a rounded estimate, you know. So 10 is the rounded estimate, and it, like, shipping to California, across, because I live in Ohio, so shipping to California, Washington, all them is like $12 to $15 sometimes. So, and that's just, you know, continental U.S. So it's a rough estimate. You know, we wish we could just charge by the way it goes. So sadly, that's what it is. So it looks like it's a higher price, but if you think about it, you're also getting the ash can. And if you're new to this, ash cans usually are like little mini books, usually like 8.5 by 5.5, and they're like mini stories, little preview books of what's coming up, what an artist might be working on, or a creator might be working on. So, and it's a little story, so they usually run about $10 to $15 in general. So with this, you're getting the ash can plus 90 plus pages of a story on top of it with that Absolute Trade. So you're actually getting a good deal here. You're getting a good deal, and it all ships together. It's still that flat $10. U.S. outside of the U.S., it gets more expensive than international, and I'm sorry about that, but that's the way crowdfunding generally works. And so one day we'll be able to get these cut down lower, the prices lower, and hope. We're working on ideas. Even here at Unhinged Entertainment, we are working on ideas to get that price down. But yeah, so, and then if you have deeper pockets, you could back the original artwork. You could pick up the original cover for the Absolute Trade, which is down here. It's a little more pricey. If it doesn't sell, you get to keep it. I'm not mad about that. Or you can pick up the ash can cover, which I think is really cool, and it's going to be colored. It's going to be watercolor. So and then you get everything else. You get the trade and the ash can with it. So you're kind of contributing. You're helping a person make their product, and you're getting the product in return on specific tier that you might get. So that's the way crowdfunding works, and so that's why the prices are so high in general, is because the quality is better. We make sure the quality's there. The story, I've been told the story's good. I like the story. I thought it was good. I wrote it. I would think it's good. But not just my family and friends think it's good, but people I never met, they really like it. And I'm very happy about that, because I don't consider myself a writer. I consider myself an artist. So it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing this, and this is like my baby. This is my Sin City. If you click comics, you know what Sin City is. So this is like my little story of people that I can grow off of and get more in depth with and tell their story and their side, because it's just more fun. I love doing this stuff. I love doing this, right, Hockey? We love doing this too. We love doing this too. I am going to try and make it on the U.S. or to the U.S. Okay. Some stuff. Okay. Hockey, here's what you can do. If you wanted to back this, you can always PayPal somebody money. Like, let's say you're going to visit Plagle. You can always PayPal Plagle money, or you can back it, and I put in Plagle's address. So if you get it from him, I can ship it to Plagle, and you can just pick it up from him. I'm going to deliver to you anyway. You can back this if you wanted, and I just deliver it to you. You can donate money. You're my international. You're my international. Happy Jack. I don't know what that is. Yo, what's up, Lazy? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. If you really like it, go to the campaign page. It is pinned to the top of the chat. And you can always look at more. You can always look at more. Scroll down. This is colored by Ink Spots from Frog G, amongst other campaigns and stuff like that. So thank you. It's black and white. The interiors are all black and white. And then the ash can has colored interiors. And the ash can is drawn a little bit longer ago. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you for swinging by. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to this channel, by the way. Let's see here. Oh, we got Rumble in the chat. What's going on, Rumble? Good to see you. Got some people popping in. Rumble. Toil and trouble. I'm sorry, I can't really read. Let me get. I don't want to mess up your name. Let me do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get some eyeballs on you. I can't really see. Wow. What's up, Coley Brands? Self double O. Hello. Welcome. Have a good stream. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hope the promo code. There's no promo code. Oh, you're a bot. Get out of here. I am going to visit. Yeah, that's what I said. You're going to visit Dan. Liking the. Oh, thank you. It's getting warmer, so I shaved the other sides. I always keep the little bit of the chimneys. Yeah, Hockey, if it's a bot, you got a new. Well, I can see him on my hand. It takes me a while to read it, and then I figure it out. They're easily more. I'm not duped by them, but it's easier to get me to be like, hey, is this a new person? Yay! And then it's not. But Lazy was a new person. Thank you, Lazy. My battery gonna die? What was that? Anyway, yeah, the Absolute Trade. Let me play you the trailer. If your volume is high, please turn it down. I don't know if the recording is too elevated.
Absolute. Pick up the trade that combines books 1 and 2 into one epic, glorious volume of black and white indie goodness. Dive into the story of a lone bounty hunter who gets thrust into a war he didn't ask for to take back the planet from evil Auntie overlords and become the hero he never knew he could be. Back at today.
Yeah, back at today. A link is pinned in the description and up top in the chat as well. I'm not sure on Facebook where it is, but but I thank you guys for watching on that end. This is a story of love. This took me. I was been drawing this for a while. Initially came about by drawing one page, and I sat on that for a while, and then I picked it up and went from there. I wrote it as I drew it. So, did the Marvel method with this one, and that's how I work. That's how Frog G is done. And speaking of which, we still also do have Frog G. Don't let all right, everybody. I know everybody's worried. You're all worried. I hear it in your voices. You're all worried out there. You're like, oh no, Jason. Why do you have Absolute when you have Frog G? What's going to happen with Frog G? Why would you do this to us? Hark me, hark, woe be is my ways. Don't worry about it. Frog G is actually what I'm focused on. Absolute is like the interiors are all done, the cover's done, everything's done. I'm raising the money to pay Shay and to print the book. Otherwise, that I draw off and on, so I drew that Samurai Priest on the shirt. But Frog G, I'm still chipping at pages. We're still working on it. Inkspot's coloring. I'm drawing still. So this is not even slowing down. We're on page 30. I am, and Inkspots is catching up. I gotta scan all the other pages though. Yeah, look at these beautiful colors, gorgeous. Inkspots colored the cover to absolute. This is not Inkspots. This is Matt Yackey and Matt Barr. Matt Barr drawing, Matt Yackey coloring. But yeah, so Inkspots did the colors on this, did the color on the Absolute trade. So you can still get Frog G. You're gonna get Frog G, and you can back in confidence and in faith that this will get fulfilled to you. This is the top priority. But Absolute is a new campaign out. It's a second chance campaign. I'd have new fans, people who never knew about it. I'm trying to get them, eyes on that so they can be like, oh, I didn't know Jason. That's where Frog G started off, actually. Most people know me from Frog G, but Absolute is the first appearance of Frog G was on a trading card in the second campaign, and that's where Frog G came from, was from this campaign. And so a lot of people didn't even know about this campaign because it ended when Frog G was live. So this is a way for me to get this into the hands of people who may not have known about it at all. And it's a trade, full on 90 pages. You get that extra, 90 plus pages. You also still get some bonus content too on top of it. Not only that 2.5 ash can, but you also get an extra, there's an extra page that was omitted that would have taken the story in a different direction. It started with Ratam, not with the old man. So it would have started off differently in the second half of the book, but I changed that up. Anyway, so there's that. There's some character concepts, and anything that I'm really drawing right now for Absolute. I drew that Samurai Priest. Here's one I didn't scan yet. Let me do this. I did that. Okay. Here's one I didn't scan yet. I drew this while I was on stream last night on Topicless on Jimmy Reyes' channel. So here's the old man after a hunt, and this is another one that was drawn with pencil first. So here's him after a hunt, taking a break, smoking a cigarette. So this will be in the thing. This is going to be for sale at Free Comic Book Day. Unless people hit me up in on Facebook or on Instagram on Twitter, and if they want it, they can have it. But yeah, so stuff like that will be in it as well. So you get bonus content. Yeah, Pencils at Dawn. Everybody go subscribe to Hockey. Hockey's a friend of the channel, and he's got a great channel over there. Pencils at Dawn, and also I don't know if you know this. Do you guys know this? I don't know if you do. We'll find out. Find out if I can find it. I didn't delete it. Where is it? It's right here. Yeah. What does that say? Anyway, did you all know that Hockey has a campaign and pre-launch? Yeah, everybody go sign up on Hockey's campaign, Curiosities and Oddities Emporium, The Dress. It's very intriguing. Follow Hockey to learn more about it on the social media platforms, as well as his YouTube channel, Ad Hoc Art. Yeah. And you saw that cover. I'm going to play this trailer because I do believe the second chance campaign for this one. A lot of second chance campaigns out there. I didn't know about this, actually, whenever I launched Absolute. Like, a lot of the streams I'm hearing, I'm like, here, second chance. I'm like, yeah, man, I probably shouldn't have launched mine yet. I didn't know there were so many. But there's a lot of great ones out there. And there's also this one, as far as I know, that just went live. I didn't search for it. So if it's not live yet, I apologize. But this should be live.
Swift, fearless, deadly. These are the men of the Military Assistance Command. They do the jobs the others don't dare to. Trained in the lethal arts. You'll never see them coming. But if you're lucky, you might just hear them rocking. Now, to regain their freedom, they have to take out the assassin clan that made them the Rock and Roll Ninja. Get your copy today.
I searched for it, I didn't find it, but maybe it's not live yet. The past. That's right, in the past. But yeah, my friend Matt Barr, Rock and Roll Ninja is going to be up on a Second Chance campaign coming either now or soon. Your boy Zach has to launch that. But yeah, I backed it on its first going out. Matt is a phenom and a great guy. So friend of the channel, friend of mine, and friend of ours. So yeah, but Jason, you're showing a lot. You're showing us a lot. Have no fret. Have no fear, my dear viewer. Dear viewer, I know I'm showing you a lot. And keep in mind, some of these will be available for you all year round. Not all year round. That's a lie. Well, actually, maybe 6 months. It should be there all year round. We're mainly here for absolute trade. It is what we're mainly here for. And what I mainly want you to back at this juncture, the rest of these, like Goblin Girl, Rock and Roll Ninja, Hockey's pre-launch, I want you to get all those. I want you to get all those. I'm promoting this for me. I want you to pick it up, back it, please. If you missed out on 1 and 2, you want to read the story. It's fun. It's exciting. It's engaging. It's energetic. It's enigmatic. I don't even know if that's true. But there's a lot of characters that get introduced in this that will be in other absolute titles. So you don't want to miss out on it. And like I said, it's my Sin City, so I might even go back in time, maybe. Like there's that story. There's a few stories with Marv where they tell older stories with Marv. I might tell more stories with the old man. I really like the old man. And who knows? Maybe I'll even reveal his name in this if he didn't have that trading card. Maybe I'll reveal his name in a future book. So, yeah, you don't know his name throughout this whole story, by the way. That's not a spoiler. You don't know his name throughout the whole thing, but when you read it, it fits. Like, you're like, oh, it's just the name's not mentioned. You don't even notice it. So, yeah, thank you once again for watching, everybody. I really appreciate you swinging by. Hail to the chat. Hail some person for everything. Shelby, who dipped out. Hail to Billy. Hail to Billy. Let's see here. He's saying something. Rock and Roll Ninja Second Chance is not up yet. Okay. Zach is doing that one separate. Right. I thought he was supposed to launch it. Yeah. Well, I mean, I showed the trailer. It's a dope trailer. You know, it's cool. I like it. Anyway, but it's a reminder. You can go out there and check it. But we promote our friends here, like Goblin Girl, Rock and Roll Ninja, Curiosities and Oddities, Emporium, The Dress. It's not a mouthful. Fiendish, Black Flag, Wraith of God, Lost Pages 3, Cyberfrog. There's so many. I'm forgetting some. Wrath of Man. I just got Wrath of Man. That's pretty good. Not Wrath of Man. Wrath of God and then Wrath of Man. Fall of Man. I recently got that. A lot of great campaigns out there. Check them out, everybody. Dillard has his campaign. his second chance. No, he doesn't have a second chance. But his campaign, The Buckler. A lot of great campaigns out there. I can't name them all. Second chance campaign for... Yeah. He's launching it. Anyway, I'm ending this. We're closing down. Hail to the chat. Back Absolute Trade today on Indiegogo. Share it out if you can't. Please do. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button on this channel as well. And I will catch you on another stream. Watch for my little shorts that I do, as well as like my little how-to draws. Sometimes I do how-to draw videos. So thank you once again for watching, everybody. Hail the chat.